Hey, we are on the live. Okay, so yes, good evening, all of you. Once again, very happy to welcome each and everybody to this wonderful evening because I know it is not easy to be part of a public speaker, to become a public speaker quickly. I understand you've all taken the brave step to go ahead in terms of learning everything in terms of public speaking. And today you are going to exhibit those what you've learned, and at the same time also trying to showcase that to the parents who have joined. So I appreciate and acknowledge each one of you for the time that you have taken to boost up yourself, to muscle up yourself in terms of learning all the knowledge and the efficient mode of that you are empowering yourself to be a public speaker. So thank you so much for being part of this journey. And I know, when was this journey started? If someone can share, when did this journey start? When did you actually start the journey?
20.
I couldn't hear, Kirti.
Like 25th.
25th of which month? This is February that we are in right now. So when was this started? Which month did we start actually? Everybody's like, I forgot all about it. Right. When did we
November.
start? November. Yes, great. Thank you, Kirti. Let's give her a round of applause. Wonderful. So
November 4.
November 4. Thank you, Vishwesh. So November, we have started the journey. So November, December, I know January, and now February we are in, and February 10th that we are here to deliver the skills, all the tools and techniques that you've learned to exhibit yourself as a public speaker. So before we go ahead and in terms of you sharing, showcasing the power of speaking to the audience, I know when you started this journey as a public speaker, what were your thoughts when you just entered this journey, when your parents have enrolled in, or maybe some of your friends have asked you to join, but whatever the case is, when you started this journey, how were you? What kind of feeling you had when you entered this journey, when you came to the first class, or before that itself, what was your thought process? How did you feel? And be honest, okay? Don't be like, to use right words and all that. Just share what you have felt before coming to this journey, or even on the first day. What was your thought process? What did you feel? Tell me.
The first day, I felt little nervous.
Okay, the first day was a little nervous, not knowing how this journey is going to proceed, right? Thank you, Talha, for sharing. So that's something which was, which is like genuine and authentic feeling. Yeah, a little bit nervous. Obviously, when you don't know what is the process, it is like a complete journey that you are venturing into. Obviously, a little bit of nervous. And I see Talha from that nervous way of sharing to today. I asked, how did you feel on the first day? And how come? And now Talha is opening up and sharing. Do you see the difference? Is it, Talha? Now, do you feel the same kind of nervousness, or do you feel that I have outgrown a lot of it? I'm better right now. I'm good. I'm excellent. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Little bit nervous. I feel better now.
Okay, little bit nervous, but from a major part of nervousness to maybe little, or how do you think? It's the same nervousness still there?
I'm not the same nervousness.
Okay.
No, not the same, just a little bit, because we have to deliver the speech today.
I know you are. I know you're going to deliver the speech today, but as a person, as someone who was thinking a lot about public speaking too, right now, yes, I can convey my thoughts. But other than that, how do you feel? Maybe in your school or with your friends, what kind of other changes that you think that it has come to you in terms of speaking? What is the area that you are thinking that, oh, this area was kind of little difficult for me? For example, even going to a teacher and asking doubts was always a little obstacle for me. But right now, I'm going and asking to the teacher, or sharing my thought, or I'm persuading my friends, or I'm standing with my decision. It could be anything. So what was that area, small area in your life? I know it's school, family, siblings, everything is there. So where that small area that you've changed because of public speaking?
Like when I spoke with my friends, but I can't speak
bold and strongly, but now I can speak bold and strongly with words.
Okay, even if they say, ask you to do certain things which you are not interested, now you can say confidently, right? I don't think so. I'm interested right now, or maybe can we do it after some time? So anything you feel like, you can share it bold and powerful, right? That's a part of public speaking. Very good. And thank you. Anything else? Anybody? Which area that you have taken on? I know you're going to speak. This your space. This your time. This your the win or the celebrity moment or celebratory moment where you are going to showcase your speaking skills. It's very, very important, public speaking. In life, it's not just to come to the stage and speak, but beyond that, what we are going to enhance in our life, muscle up ourselves, to take care of ourselves, to be a good decision maker. At the same time, if you want to be a bold leader, powerful person, public speaking will definitely do that wonders for you. And so any other area, anybody would like to share that I have got this because of public speaking. I have changed myself, or this area has been transformed in my life. Anything, anywhere that you have taken a bold. Yes, Sharmi.
First, I used to be very nervous, and when I used to go and speak to the people, I was like, what will they think about me when I speak, if I speak something wrong? But in public speaking, I learned that nothing is like that. We can just speak up. So
Okay.
it improved me.
Thank you, Sharmeen. So you are right now becoming a bold and powerful person in terms of, I could never think of Sharmeen as a nervous person. Is it so? But maybe inside of it, right, Sharmeen? Inside, probably a little bit of that is growing, not really outside, might be a little bit, right? But you didn't showcase that outside. You have just streamlined it, I would say. So that way it's great. I know everybody's nervous. Even the champion speakers always feel nervous. But when you learn the techniques and tricks accordingly, definitely you can take the journey in a much more powerful way. Yes, Bhuvanesh. Welcome to the session. Appreciate you joining at the right time. Yes, Bhuvanesh, tell me.
Since I joined public speaking, I had a fear of public speaking. In my previous school, they used to give projects which are like we have to speak in front of like more than 50 people. So that time I used to be nervous. I'll say something and I'll try to escape it. And now I'm very happy that I could get rid of fear.
Okay, now you can go to the 50 students and say, hey, all the students, and hey, my friends, good morning. I'm Bhuvanesh here. Are you all ready to listen? So that's the power Bhuvanesh has got right now. Can I assume that way, honey? You are speaking the words, I mean, the sentences and the context, everything clearly. So I know Bhuvanesh can do and ace the speeches very well going forward. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, wishing you all the best. Yes, Talha.
Before coming to public speaking, when they say to stand and speak in front of the class, I feel nervous, but now I'm confident to speak now.
Okay, you've started to speak. Very good. So can you all switch on the video and give everybody a good round of applause? Super duper and fantastic, and it's nice. And those who feel, okay, nobody's clapping for me, you can pat yourself because you are equally put a good amount of effort in terms of enhancing yourself to be the best speaker in the world. Yes. So Story Carpet is an education enterprise. We work with students and adults and at the same time in terms of improving their creativity, confidence, and communication through various ways. And one of the ways, public speaking, obviously creative writing, behavioral coaching and counseling, storytelling, communication skills is all we do because why we do what we do. Why do we do all these courses from Story Carpet? It doesn't matter whether you are a child or even there is a, I mean, whether doesn't matter whether it's a child or an adult. Everybody is going through this low confidence zone, isn't it? People who are in office, they think that I need to go up to this level. So can somebody help me, right? To improve my speaking skills and improve my ability so that I can move forward. And children, obviously, they're also struggling in school in terms of connecting with the teachers and getting their things done. And also even from bullying, isn't it? Some of the students are being bullied in the school. And why they are getting bullied? What's the reason? Why students are being bullied in school? What can you do? Imagine if
Ma'am,
you are,
because
yes,
because they properly don't know to speak English, or they don't know to pronounce.
yeah, one way is yes, not able to speak. But another one is important point is confidence, right? When you are a confident person, obviously people won't play with you very much. When you are a powerful person, will anyone go and mess up with a powerful person? Very rare. But even if you go mess up with a powerful person, what will happen? Who will be the loser? Who will be the loser? The person who is going to mess up, right? So when you have, so public speaking is an area which will help anybody to become that confident person in life. And imagine when I was small like you, I was such a naive introvert and the shy person. If somebody asked me, I won't speak well. And that was me. And right now, is my voice audible to all of you? Is it loud and clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So which means
ma'am.
have I improved then in terms of speaking? Right? When I was your age, I was like this. And after that, after taking all this public speaking courses, learning everything, now my voice is audible to people. Before it wasn't even audible. So I am so happy because you're learning the skill at a very young age, which means you are going to be a super duper fantastic leader in the future. So are you all ready for the moment, for the speech that you are going to present? Because I know for sure you all have the capability to give a powerful speech, but with a smile. Can you all smile once? Don't be like, No, that's all okay. So smile, please. Everybody smile. Little bit. As a speaker, you know, that's the first thing to be. And you go to the stage and like, once upon a time, and there was like, if you speak also, otherwise, good morning, and I'm here, Kirti is going to speak about. Will people listen? With a very stubborn face. Can you speak? No, right? You have to always speak with a smile. You don't need to be stressed. You are going to present here with our own people who are always going to encourage, not only now, anything in the future, we are always going to encourage, right? And so one person who's always constantly traveling with you to help you get this ability of public speaking, who do you want to thank? That one person was always there behind like a helicopter, following you for the assignments, for everything, to be there on time, to be in the class, everything. This person was following you. Who was that person? Can you just say thank you to that person? Who was
Sir.
that? I know, sir, obviously, yes, because he was coaching you entirely, but there was another person who was following you up every time.
Vani ma'am.
Vani, I
Vani, madam.
can we give her a good round of applause? Thank you so much, Vani, for taking the effort. You know what? She's also working a full-time professional, but in her interest, she was part of the public speaking workshop for adults, and she learned the skills, but she wanted to enhance her skills. So in spite of her busy schedule, she took time every day in terms of following up with assignments, in terms of all the things, Monday, Friday, your classes to be on time, everything she was taking care to make sure that you get the benefit completely out of the workshop. Vani, it's our absolute privilege, and I'm really happy and say that I'm really proud to say that you've been such a consistent, committed professional who made sure all these students are getting what they want every time out of the session and even off the session. Thank you so much, Vani.
Thank you so much,
An
Mogan, for
epitome
giving
of
this
commitment,
opportunity.
I would say, an epitome of commitment. I can, such a great example for all of us. Thank you. Okay, so really, we are going to dive in the session, and at the same time, can we all invite Nagaraj sir, who has been a pillar of support for taking care of you, for hand-holding you, for giving you everything in terms of evaluation techniques and tips to follow you along the path. And so you are here today to deliver the speech. So I believe we are going to go ahead. Welcome Nagaraj sir to the session so that you can take it on from here, all of the students to deliver their speeches powerfully. What happened?
Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes,
we can
sir.
hear you, but the voice is.
Okay, 1 minute. I'll change the mic. Mobin, you can continue. I'll change the mic.
Sure. Not a
Okay.
problem. Okay, so all of you have given the titles, topics, everything to Vani, Auntie. I know you're all calling Vani Madam, but I'm calling always Vani Auntie. So which one actually makes you feel closer to Vani? Vani Auntie or Vani Madam? Which one is making you closer?
Ma'am.
Ma'am is making you closer because you have been used to, right, at school. Everybody calling ma'am. So that's something, but I'm always used to calling auntie. I feel that is giving a close connect rather than ma'am. But everybody is different, right? We have to celebrate the differences. So all the titles are ready. Here are all the speech titles. Is there anybody who's pending, Vani? All the speech titles are ready or it's pending?
On everyone submitted.
Okay, now all of that submitted. I believe the live stream has started now, or it's been going from the beginning. I'm hearing all that from the right now. I guess if everything has been going on from the beginning itself. I wish, because I'm hearing the sound at this moment.
Yes, Mobin, you have started earlier only.
Earlier itself, right? Good. So who is Nagraj, do you have the list of the way of sharing the sequence? Otherwise, we have to go according to the sequence as I feel. Nagraj, can you able to hear me? Usually we make.
Yes. I have the list.
Yeah. So I know I'll be calling in a very different manner rather than, yes, if you have the list, we can definitely, you can just say the name so that we can find out who I can announce the title and then they can go forward. Who should we call first?
Can you all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, but there is a little glitch in the voice, but otherwise we can.
1 minute. First, my mic has changed.
How is it now?
Yeah, now it's clear. Now it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's good.
Okay. Good evening to all of you. All are ready to
They are like waiting to deliver the speech and feel like sitting up. When will they leave me?
Everybody seems to be under tensed condition.
Are you all in tensed mode or nice, good, jolly mode? What do you think? Viduran,
Little nervous.
what is
I
that?
feel
Nervous.
little nervous.
Little nervous.
Little-
But Bhunesh is going to rock. You see, he says he's nervous, but he's going to rock.
Everybody.
Like that only. All are like that.
Sailesh and Vishwesh always use one system, Mani. Which one is good? You use that system. I know you are sitting together, but make sure that you are using one system so that you are clear to share the speech.
Are you all ready? Shall we
Yes,
start?
sir.
It is going to be like this. I will announce the first name. Whose name is first? That is suspense. While announcing the first name, I will also announce the second name. So second person can mentally be prepared to deliver after the first person. When I announce the second person's name, I will also announce the third speaker's name. Okay? And it will go so on. Right? Who wants to be the first speaker? Any volunteer? Sharmin is volunteering.
Because she wants to complete everything first and give like nice, good, and peaceful.
Bhunesh is smiling. Mentally, he is ready, but he doesn't want to commit. Right?
Then Kirti is ready. Kirti, Talha, all of them are ready. Super duper ready.
Yeah. But you know, I had the confusion whose name to put in the first order. Because generally, I arrange it in such a way that good speaker in one slot and not so good speaker in other slot. But here, all are very good speaker. I don't know who
Very
to put
nice.
first and who to get the second and go on. Anyway, I will start with Mohammed Thala.
Oh,
First speaker is Talha. His title is My Bad Day at School. My Bad Day at School, Mohammed Thala. Your time starts.
all the best, honey. Stand up and go back. Stand in the place, right place. Go back and stand. The voice, what happens? The voice is not so audible, right? There is a glitch in your system, honey. Yeah, just share. So let's see whether the voice is audible.
Ma'am, now can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Good, good.
Yeah, you can start.
Good evening. One day, I woke up late at the morning. I looked at my time. The time was 7:30. Usually, my bus arrives at 8 o'clock, but now the time is 7:30. So I just had half an hour to get ready. So I got ready as fast as I can and gone to my table to eat my breakfast. While I was eating my breakfast, my sister came that side. My sister is very, very naughty. She sat beside me. She was playing with a doll. While she was playing with a doll, she pushed my plate and the food fell all over me. Now I have to go change my dress again. While I was changing my dress, the bus came. It was honking continuously, and I got ready fast and I rushed for the bus. I got onto the bus and sat on my seat, and the bus got punctured. Now, my parents should leave me at the school. My parents took me to the school and left me. I gone to my class and my teacher asked me, why you were so late? The teacher asked. I replied, I'm very sorry. The bus got punctured, so that's why it became late. My teacher said, don't worry, go and sit in your place. She gave me the paper and my friends was making fun of me. Hey, you are late, you are late. I replied, the teacher did not say anything, but you are saying me I am late. So they told, and we are just saying it for a fun. And I looked at my question paper. The question paper was too simple. So I wrote my paper very fast and submitted my paper to my ma'am. So I understand that time is so precious. So please use the time wisely. Thank you.
Thank you, Talha. Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing this speech. Let's give him a round of applause. Let's give him very good round of applause. Thank you, Talha. Great job. I know as a first speaker, it's not easy because you never know who he is going to call first. But in spite of that, yes, you were there, little bit of glitch and everything. I know sometimes we just go nervous about, oh, is it fine? Am I going to speak well? But beyond all that, you were able to share and also share a wonderful message to the audience in terms of how to manage our time with a real-time experience. Great job, Mani.
Thank you, ma'am.
Very good, Thala. Your body language and stage usage was optimum and you were confident. Very good. You can take your seat.
Sit down,
Talha,
Mani. Sit down, Talha.
Okay, Talha, you can sit down. And can you tell me, what do you think about your transformation?
Sir, I feel proud about myself, sir, and now I'm so confident to speak in front of my class.
So how were you and how are you now?
At first, I was so nervous to talk in front of my class, but now I can talk confidently.
Very good, very good. Very good. Is there anyone around you who can give feedback about your speech?
Sir, my father is, sir.
Sure,
Okay.
sure. Ask him to be there. He can share a few words about you, about your transformation. So even he can be in the non-video mode or video mode, it's up to his choice. But he can share definitely.
Okay.
Is he in other system, Ani?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, he's in another system. Ma'am.
Okay. I think he's not there, is it? Is he there? Otherwise, he can come to your system and speak, honey, not a problem. Ask him to come to your system. Maybe if you want, you can be in the video, or if he doesn't want, he doesn't use to, he doesn't need to use the video. You're on mute, Talha.
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am, my mother will speak.
Okay.
Vishwesh is there?
Yes, he is there.
Okay, Vishwesh, you are going to be the second speaker. Be prepared.
Vishwesh and everybody, yes, all of you need to be prepared, ready. I know you can all able to speak well. You have been preparing for such a long time. So all of you know about the script, the sequence, the way of using the narrative and how you need to use the body language, everything you have been
Ma'am,
preparing
my
for a
father
while.
came, ma'am.
Sure, honey, sure. Hi, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good to see. Good to see
Yeah,
Talha speaking. So what is your feeling? What do you think through about Talha's way of speaking and his transformation? Any few words?
Definitely, like not just for the words. First of all, just a thank you to all the Story Contact team. I think the initially when he joined, when my wife was talking about it, I felt like, okay, we'll see how it's going to be. But the way the initial few classes, when he was preparing, he was just get into the room, he was doing something. Then I decided, okay, not to trouble him so much. Let's see, because we don't want to put so much pressure on him. Let's see how he's coming out. And one day suddenly I saw he started writing his stories. I was like quite amazed. Okay, he never liked it, but once I started reading the stories, I felt okay, someone he started picking it up. But Tala is a very shy kid. He never go out and speak in front of a few people. But slowly, because I won't say that because that's what we are also expecting, like step by step, getting onto the things will make them much more proud actually. But today he came to me and he said I want to practice it. And I was quite amazed. He never did that before actually. But he did it, and he said and I want to be well prepared for this. I want to do this, and yeah. But the way the preparation and kind of thing at the end, I found it really, really very, very useful, and really happy for him.
Thank you.
So
Thank
much.
you
Thank
so
you
much.
so. Thank you everyone.
Okay,
Thank you so
I want to give one feedback about Talha. The most sincerest student, very sincere, very obedient. He followed the instructions religiously, very seriously, very obedient. He put his maximum effort possible. So he has a very good future. I can assure that.
Thank you.
So
Thanks.
all the best for his future.
Yes,
Thank
today
you.
also he was the first person to join and waiting. Initially, I don't think so he would respond. Have you prepared? Was it fine? Are you ready? So I don't think so he will usually respond quickly. But either he would be, usually shy children, they'll be off or get out, first person means they won't be there for a while. He was responding quickly, nicely, all that with the confidence. So I believe he has just started discovering, he'll go a long way quickly.
Thank you so much. I think really happy to hear that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thanks
for
for
you.
so all the best for other students also.
Yes. Thank you very much. Yes, Talha, I really like your obedience, following the Talha, I really like your obedience, sincerely following the instructions, never disobeyed. I really like your sincerity. You have a great future. You have started well. Keep continuing with the practice. Okay, so you have a good future as a speaker. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Can we get Vishwesh as the second speaker?
Vishwesh is here, ready. I think he's waiting.
Okay.
Waiting.
Okay.
ready to go.
Third speaker is going to be Kirti. Kirti, be prepared as a third speaker. Okay. Now,
Okay, sir.
second speaker is Vishwesh. The Haunted Hill. The Haunted Hill is his title. Vishwesh, you can start
Go back, honey.
now.
Yeah. Yeah. Is he going to speak here or a little backwards, Vishwesh?
He will go back. He will go
Little go back, honey. Yeah, little go back. If you keep everything
Yeah,
set, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. You can start.
Hi, I have missed in a horror mountain. It was a full moon day. Good evening. On that day's morning, we had planned and gone to the mountain called Sadragiri. It was very adventurous. In that mountain, there were 7 hills with 7 pathways and names. We started at 7 a.m. and the duration for the mountain is 3 hours. But we reached the peak of mountain after 4 hours. And after reaching the mountain, we saw 2 temples. The 2 temples known as there was Shiva temple. One is called Sundarlingam temple and another is called Santanalingam temple. First, we visit Sundarlingam temple. They were very crowded and we got a good vibration and good darshan on the shrine. After we get out of the temple, we saw a big rock. We sat on the rock and get a good view and fresh air. After some time, we gone to the second temple, the Santanalingam temple. There, the idol was erected, and compared to the first temple, there was no crowd, and we got a good darshan. For some time, we sleep on the sleeping area of the temple. After some time, we started to returning the mountain. When we are returning, we saw a small fresh stream. The whole family bathed on the stream. It was very cool and very fresh. After bathing, we had started to returning. And the 7th mountain was somewhat easy, but the 6th mountain called Pachai Arsi Pare I thought that very funny because of the name. But after some walking on the mountain only, I understood why this name is kept for the mountain. Because the stones, flooring the stones, if we walk with slippers or shoes, it will be very slippery. If we walk without slippers or shoes, it will be very sharp, so we get pain on the foot. And after the 5th mountain was somewhat easy, but the 4th mountain, Balgonatalam, it was plain and it was normal like all pathways. And I saw a big crowd. I sat on that and waiting for my family members. First, my uncle and my second cousin came. I saw them and they started continuing moving. And after some time, I saw my aunt and first cousin. I gave some water and snacks, and they also started continuing. But I was waiting for my mother, father, and my brother. After a few minutes, they came very slowly and tired. I walked with them very slowly. They also came very slowly. So my mother said that, "Go fast, friend. He will come slowly." So I go fast. When I am going, I saw my family members. At the last, I go with my uncle and second cousin. They will walk like me very fast because they have experience. They have come to the mountain six times, so they have they will walk very fast like me. So I also walk with them very fast. On the third mountain called Sangli Parai, there were more crowd. So my uncle said that, go friend, I will come with your cousin. So I ran friend and go very fast. After 2 hours itself, I reached the bottom. I was very happy. But the happiness changes into scariness because I missed in the Haran mountain. It was a full moon day and evening. The sky started to dark. I was very afraid and scared. After one hour, the sky was fully dark. So I was very afraid and sitting and saw that all the people came to the mountain are returning. I was afraid. And I heard one man is announcing for the lost people. I go to that man and I said, go announce my father's name. He announced for an half an hour, but I did not find my father. After a few minutes, my cousin ran fast and came to the room. That fraction of second, I was very happy, but the happiness changes to that pain because when I stepped out of the room, my father was very angry and he punished me very strongly punished. And after some times, he asked sorry to me. I also asked sorry. He said that obey the parents first, or else you only face the consequences. So the message is disobedience may lead to disappointment. Thank you.
Oh,
Very
what
good.
a wonderful sentence, Vishwesh. Yay, super. Very good. What is that you said? Disobedience leads to
Disappointment.
disappointment. What a great message, Vishwesh. And you were taking me the journey, the haunted hill. I was also looking forward the way that you are sharing how the mountain, the way that you climbed and the full moon and the evening, how you got lost and how it was difficult for you to find out. And I thought, okay, once your father finds you was happy, and instead you also twisted and gave me, father was very angry and he gave me a strong punishment. And I never expected that twist. And you just made sure the journey was completely presented to the audience, Vishwesh. What a fabulous transformation you had from the time you joined, from the time understand speaking English to a fluency in language and in terms of completing the speech. Wow. I'm amazed by the way that you have shared, the speech. Good, wonderful, fantastic, Vishwesh.
Your
Great
bold
message
voice is your
also.
plus point.
Great message.
Thank you, ma'am.
And your bold voice is your plus point.
Yes,
Vishwesh?
super voice he has.
Yes. Even
Thank
though you
you,
were
sir.
little away, it was marvelous. Very
Yes.
good, Vishwesh. What do you think about your transformation? How were
What do
you
you
and
feel?
how are you now?
Sir, I get more confidence, sir.
But
Look at the screen and speak. Look at me. Look at the screen. Yes.
and
I get
anything
more
else?
confidence, sir.
Very good. Very good.
Anything else? Anything else?
Hereafter, I will speak on a school many times
Super. Super, Vishwesh.
without stage fear.
Very good. And I like the swing at the back of your house. I like your new house also. Wish I will visit one day, Vishwesh, to your house. It looks marvelous. Looks
Yes,
great.
sir.
The space that you chose to speak is also nice. I like that space.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Is your mother
we'll
or
get-
father around you to speak?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ask her to connect, honey.
Ma'am,
Oh, sure. Be there. Hi, Kanaga.
thank you, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening.
How are you, ma'am?
All good. Thank you so much, Kanaga. So how was Vishwe's speech? Were you listening?
Yes,
How was
ma'am.
it? What do you feel?
He's rehearsing more times, ma'am.
Okay.
I'd also help him.
Okay.
Oh,
How is his speech, ma'am?
He liked it. I liked it. Really liked it. That because see, the time that he has joined the session, I know he was not very confident. He was feeling a lot through how I'm going to. So more of the language was also, the fluency in language was also difficult. All that is there, right? And from that point, what he can speak today is marvelous. But definitely there is a long more way to go. And I suggest all the participants to be part of Peekabook, to take on roles. I would suggest even this Sunday, you can take any one of the role, all of you. So that you can continue the journey going forward, because it's a free community club with a speaking club where it can help anybody to take up the roles. You can take the role of a storyteller or a reviewer or an evaluator to keep moving the journey, progress forward. Don't stop. It cannot be stopped at this point. It has to keep going.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
உங்களுக்கு என்ன தோணுது சொல்லுங்க கனகா.
நல்லா இம்ப்ரூவ்மெண்ட் இருக்கு மேம். அதான் அவங்க சொல்லிட்டே தான் இருக்கேன், அப்சர்வ் பண்றாங்க, பட் பிரசன்ட் பண்றது கொஞ்சம்
பண்ணணும். கிளாஸ்ல எல்லாம் என்ன எது இருந்தாலுமே எடுக்க சொல்லுங்க. இனிமே கிளாஸ்ல ஸ்கூல்ல அவங்களுக்கு நிறைய ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் வருது, எதையுமே விட்டுற சொல்லிடாதீங்க கனகா. எதுலயாவது உள்ள எடுக்க சொல்லுங்க.
பிளேஃபுல்லாவே இருக்காங்க மேம். இப்ப ஸ்டோரி கார்ட்டூன் கிளாஸ் இருக்கு அப்படின்னா நம்ம ப்ரெஷர் கொடுத்துட்டே இருக்க வேண்டியதா இருக்கு.
ஏன்னா அந்த ஃபியர் இருக்குல்ல, in terms of அவங்களுக்கு பேச தெரியல, நல்ல ஃப்ளூயன்சியா இல்லன்றதுனால they have a little bit of things through, but ask him to keep coming along. Peekabookல எல்லாம் வரட்டும், then we can also take him along. சின்ன சின்ன roles எடுத்து let him start first and then we can proceed it further.
Okay ma'am. Okay.
Thank you so much for all the effort, Kanaga, that you have provided for Vishwesh as well as Sailesh to attend the session, and you've been very, very cooperative as a parent, and I appreciate you as a mother, that you are taking every step forward for them to grow more.
நான் தான் மேம் சொன்னேன், ஏதாவது பேசினா ஒரு மெசேஜ் கொடுக்கணும் தம்பி, மெசேஜ் கொடு அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். அவன் கரெக்டா மெசேஜ் பண்ணிட்டான்.
மெசேஜ் பண்ணுவாரு. he speaking, he is listening. அவருக்கு யாராவது ஒருத்தர் சொல்லிட்டே இருக்கணும். he listens. சொன்னா he listen. நான் சொல்லணும்.
நிறைய எழுதிட்டே இருப்பான் மேம். ஆனா பேசுறது கம்மி, பட் எழுதுறது நிறைய எழுதுறாரு. வீட்ல
நிறைய எழுதுறாரு. So at least content irundale vandrum. Let him keep. Yes, Vishwesh, are you there? Okay, so I suggest you, and I also ask you to be part of Peekabook session regularly. Even this Sunday land you have to be part of. Escape panna mudiyadhu. Otherwise we'll keep following you up. Okay. Take small roles and participate, Vishwesh. Then only you can grow more. I know you have lot of great dreams, right? What is your goal, you said? What do you want to become in life?
I'm scientist, ma'am.
Then as a scientist, yes, you need to be a presenter also. Scientist has to present his research everywhere. So they need to speak. So you need to continue the journey, Vishwesh. Don't stop. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, honey. Don't allow your mother to keep telling you again and again. You should keep coming without any force or without anybody making you remember which way it's time, go. Don't allow her to say. You come by yourself.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Your voice is your plus point, Vishwesh. Your bold voice, that exhibits your confidence. So keep continuing. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Welcome. Next speaker is Kirti Lakshmi Manigandan. The next speaker is going to be Sharmin. Sharmin, be prepared. Kirti Lakshmi Manigandan, trip to Georgia. Trip to Georgia, Kirti Lakshmi Manigandan. Your time starts now.
Here, unmute and go. Kirti, you are in mute mode. You're in mute mode, Ani. No? Where? Okay.
She joined from 2 devices, mobile.
Okay.
One is for video, one is for audio.
Sure. Okay.
Trip to Georgia. Good evening. Today I'll be sharing my experiences with Georgia. It was a marvelous experience. I really loved it. In there I learned many things. I learned about their languages, customs, tradition, and history of Georgia. In Georgia, I went to Tbilisi and Godavari, and it was full of snow and shivering cold. It was a great place. Then Tbilisi was the capital of Georgia. I'll share my experiences about my Georgia. On a stormy night,
We were thinking, where should we go for my father's birthday? My sister told, we can go for a snowy place or any foreign countries. I really loved that idea. So I told many places. I told like Paris and some many more places from my Indian necessity textbook. Even my mother also said many places. She told like Poland and much more to different sites. Then my father thought of an idea. Why don't we go for Georgia as it is cheap and great place to stay? We really love that idea. We all had our roles. Me and my sister had to research and figure out what can we do in Georgia. So I took my phone and saw many places. My sister was also helping me. Then, then my parents, while time, booked flight ticket. The day has came, and we didn't put any leave because it was Ramadan leave. We went to Georgia. The airport was beautiful and marvelous. It was so nicely decorated and it was a moderate climate. I felt normal. Wow, this is life, I thought in myself. Then after I went out, it was shivering cold. I didn't expect that. Then we took some rest in our hotel. After that, we walked 4 kilometers to reach the Times Square. While going there, we saw monuments, then statues. We also spoke with some poets of Georgia, and I learned some. I really loved it. Then in Times Square, we took a tour bus and went. They showed us and told many things about the church and the history of Georgia. Next day, we went on a rope car. The rope car was so good. That was my first time going in a rope car. Then, while going, suddenly it stopped. We all panicked. We don't know what to do. Some people there started to cry. Then I don't know what to do, and I was panicked too. Then my mother said, "Don't worry, we will be free anyway." After some time, police came and said, "Don't worry, due to technical issue, this got stuck. It has been an imbalance." Then they tried and tried. They couldn't do anything. Then we all, even though we couldn't communicate, we made one plan and we sat properly and tried to balance it. Finally, with help of us and the police, the rope car started to go. Then we went to Mother of Georgia. It was a big statue. Then from there, I had an overall look of Georgia. Next day, we also went to the Bridge of Peace. It was colorful and shiny, bright. We also took some photos and selfies. After that, I played with dogs over there and puppies. They were so cute. Next day, we were traveling to Godavari. It was my father's birthday. We booked a taxi driver. He didn't know English. He was speaking Georgian. We don't know what to do. We thought, oh no, what can we do? He don't understand English also. Then we came up with an idea. I told that, why can't we use Google Translate to tell him? That really worked much. Then we reached Godavari and it was full of snow. But the snow was a little dirty in most of the places. I couldn't enjoy very much, but I loved it. It was my first time touching snow. The snow was hard and thick and it's so slippery. But still, I had so much fun. I made a ball and threw it at my sister. It was a great experience. At evening, we went to supermarket and bought a cake. We cut the cake and the cake was so delicious and beautifully decorated. We also ate ice cream and I gave him my present. He really loved my present. It was a drawing I made by my own and my card. After that, we went to Tbilisi again and returned to Dubai. It was a marvelous experience. So, two heads are better than one, as we all went united, and unity saves the problem. In Ropka, how it was unbalanced. Even though we couldn't communicate, we understood each other and made the Ropka run. With the power of police and us, if it worked like that, we can also change our lives by coordinating and cooperating. Thank you.
Thank you,
Very
Kirti,
good.
for the great speech. A trip to Georgia that you have explained so much in detail about your trip, the food that you ate, the places that you enjoyed, and the rope car. I know it is scary experience, and at the same time, how you really overcame, and that using the message. Great job, fantastic, Kirti, in terms of using the body language and also sharing that, reaching to the audience was wonderful. Thank you so much for the speech.
Thank you.
Yes, Kirti, your body language, expressive and fluency, eye contact, everything was good.
Thank
Kirti
you,
also Kirti is also obedient student. She is very sincere in the for doing homework and following the instruction. Kirti, you have a great future as a speaker. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
So what do you think about your transformation?
I feel good, sir. Because before I won't get many opportunities to speak in stage. Now I'm getting more.
Okay, you have become confident also. You are fearless. Is there anyone around you who can give feedback about your transformation?
No, sir, but my parents are in the hall, sir.
Okay.
Your parents are where, honey?
In the hall.
Yeah, if
Okay.
they want, they can come. Maybe we'll give that time.
Can you
After the
call
next
them?
speaker also, they can come. Maybe in your screen still, they can speak, honey. You call
Okay,
them
ma'am.
up. Maybe when the next speaker speaks, after that, they can also speak. If they can be in the
Okay, ma'am.
video or not can be in the video, but we would like to hear them speak with us. So that's fine. Call them,
Okay.
honey. Okay.
And ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Sharmin, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Sharmin, I got two titles. Increasing cycling revolution is your topic.
Two titles, is it?
Yeah, increasing cycling revolution. Is it your topic?
No, sir. It was.
Second time she sent
The
another
climate
title.
is
sir.
changing, so should we.
Climate is changing.
We should
So
be
should we,
sure.
right?
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, one
Okay.
second before that, Sharmeen. Yes, Nagraj sir. I think Rajeshwari would like to speak.
Oh, okay.
She
Okay,
wanted
please
to,
go
she unmuted. Rajeshwari, are you there? Kirti's mother. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Is it, I mean, you can switch on the
Yeah,
video.
you can
It's your,
speak.
yeah, please go ahead. Go ahead and share your experience. Have you seen Kirti
ரொம்ப
speaking?
நல்லா இருந்தது மேம் இந்த எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் வெரி குட் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் 3 months ரொம்ப நல்லா பண்ணா கீர்த்தி
ஓகே ஓகே சூப்பர். இப்ப பாத்தீங்களா கீர்த்தி எப்படி பேசுனாங்கன்னு?
கீர்த்தி ரொம்ப நல்லா பண்ணாங்க ஹால்ல
Okay.
இருந்து தான் பார்த்துட்டா இருந்தோம் என்னோட போன் வந்து திடீர்னு ஸ்டக் ஆயிடுச்சு ஆன் பண்ண முடியல அதுதான் நான் நீங்க சொல்லும் போதே நான் ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன் வரல
சரி 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 சரி. So what do you think Kirti has transformed? எந்த விதத்துல இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆயிருக்காங்க அப்படின்னு தோணுது உங்களுக்கு?
I can't hear.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, ma'am.
So where do you think she has transformed? Which areas in terms of schoolish has she started taking opportunities?
Yeah, ma'am. இப்போ நிறைய அவளுக்கு வந்து இந்த ஐ கான்டாக்ட் இந்த ஸ்டேஜ் ஃபியர் இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப ஜாஸ்தி இருந்தது. இப்போ வந்து போல்டா ஃபேஸ் பண்றா. நல்லா நிறைய ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா அவளே போய் நிறைய காம்படிஷன்ல ஜாயின் பண்றா. சோ அதெல்லாம் அப்ரிஷியேட் பார்க்க ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு.
Very nice, very nice. Good to hear that. Very nice to hear that. Appreciate all that she has taken. Only thing today, I think a little bit of internet glitch was there. இல்லாட்டினா அவங்களோட வாய்ஸ் இன்னும் கிளியரா கேட்டிருக்கோம். She had a wonderful story. Only thing is the internet was going a little bit of glitch. That's the only thing. But otherwise it was wonderful. And at the same time, she was trying to connect with the rope car incident and the message. That's all her thought process in நினைக்கிறேன். நீங்க அதுல I mean, everything she would have done that. Kirti would
Yes,
have
ma'am.
done.
Yes, ma'am. Kirti would done, ma'am. Everything
Nagaraj
avaloda
sir.
effect தான்.
All that Nagaraj sir would have definitely evaluated, given her nice, good evaluation every time, because he's very much passionate about bringing the speeches powerfully. So I know that all made the difference. Thank you so much. Vitra,
you, ma'am.
Vinga, ask her to be part of Pika Book session la regular vara sollunga.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think Sharmin is ready.
Yeah, Sharmin, next speaker. Next speaker is Bonish. Bonish, please be prepared. Next speaker is Sharmin Fatima. The climate is changing, so should we. The climate is changing, so should we. Sharmin Fatima, your time starts now.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. One day, I was enjoying my weekend as I was with my cousins and family, enjoying the water park and one of the strangely U-shaped slides, which was a quite high. It was 2 membership due. So I and my cousin went on it. We were enjoying ourselves, but suddenly we felt like we were in the sky. But we saw something foggy cloud appear. When we came down, all of my family members were waiting beside, and my uncle was clicking videos of us. Then I went to my dad and asked, do you know that when I was at the top of the slide, I felt like something cloudy fog appeared. Can you tell me what was that? Oh, Dad. Oh, it is the pollution caused by the vehicles on the road. It rises in the air. Then I started thinking about how can we reduce the air pollution. I was lost in my thoughts. Dad, where are you lost? I was thinking about how can we reduce the air pollution and also be healthy. Thus, this pollution will cause us many diseases. Dad, well, I have one simple solution to all of these biggest problems in the world. Dad, bicycle. What? A bicycle? How? Yes. Dad, yes. Just by riding a bicycle, we can solve the biggest problems in the world. We can burn our fat, not the fuel, to travel or commute and reduce the carbon footprint and the air pollution and keep ourselves fit. My dad always says me, burn your fat, not the fuel. But I wasn't convinced about this idea. For all the commute, I wasn't convinced about the idea to using the bicycle for all the commutes. But I was amazed to see the uses of bicycles like dedicated cycling tracks, free parking space, and some special allowances in some of the European countries like Germany, Sweden, Belgium, Switzerland, and the Netherlands. A majority of commutes in these countries are done in cycling. So I decided to join my dad's group as I was convinced about this idea for some long rides. To my surprise, they weren't that tough as I thought. I had a joyful experience, especially early morning rides in nature. Then I decided to promote this wonderful idea, and encourage everyone to start pedaling. Like you can start by renting bicycles. Like we got them all. You can start renting bicycles. Like you can just go on to something like we got them all, like foldable bicycles to the electric bicycles. We can reduce the carbon footprint as well. You can take up the foldable bicycles. You can carry it in the bus at many places as it is affordable. And we also got an electric bicycle. So it is like we can use anything, and we can also save ourselves from lifestyle diseases. I have also seen people transforming their lives and I highly encourage you all to add cycling to your lifestyle. And I bet you will fall in love with them. From when I saw the people transforming the lives, I was like, yeah, I would have done this earlier. So I would have also been a good cyclist. So you can just take what suits you the best and make yourself fit and a better place to live. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharmeen. Thank you for being a bicycle, I think,
Promoter.
ambassador for the using the cycle. How much it is important, and I know pollution is so much. It is there in every part of the world, and I know that even Delhi is suffering a lot, and trying to get that issue in and also speak. And one thing that I would like to share with, because we are also in live with people might be watching later and people are watching now. I just wanted to say Sharmeen has already been practicing the mode of cycle, and she has done marathon, cycle marathon, right? At 10 kilometers in the past month. So she's already practicing. And I'm really excited to say that those who are speaking are also practicing. So it's not a speech to be fictionated and share it to the audience. It's all about the speeches because they strongly believe in and they adhere, and something they are advocating at this moment and they are sharing. And I'm extremely proud of that, you being that ambassador, Sharmeen. And you also practice that, which is wonderful. And that's when you gain the credibility of being a speaker.
Thank you.
Great, great.
Yes, Sharmeen has exhibited eye contact, body language, bold voice. Her voice has been bold throughout this batch. Yes, Sharmeen, what do you think about your transformation?
Usually has lots of questions. She doesn't stop from asking questions, isn't it, Sharmeen? And that's all great. So don't feel like, yo, is that fine? No, it's all okay. I mean, it's great to ask questions.
What do you think about your transformation, Sharmeen?
I was very nervous before this classes. When and my father used to tell me that go and speak with that girl. She's at your same age, or talk with that girl. But I used to feel like shy. What will they think about me when I go and speak something? If I speak something wrong, what will they think? But in this session, I felt like it is nothing like that. We can just go and speak. It's not to be like prepared. We need just some communication skills is one of the important, and it is just like we need to be confident. So that I learned in this session, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Very good.
Sharmeen is right now helping her brother Arham to speak also well, right? She's there supporting Arham, do this, do that. You have been raised up to that level, Sharmeen, right now. Right?
Yeah.
Also helping him. You're also being there with him, which means you have really moved forward. You've made a great, good progress. I appreciate.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Sharmeen, your father or mother is around you who can give feedback?
Yeah, just a second. I'll call.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, Akram is
please go
here.
ahead.
Akram
Yeah,
is here.
I have been listening to everybody. So
Okay.
kudos to the Story Carpet team for coming across such a wonderful course like this. I see, coming up to Sharmeen's progress, this course definitely helped Sharmeen to get over her stage fear. I see a much more confident Sharmeen now. So Nagaraj sir's magic is for real. He has done his magic once again. So great going, all the students. You're all amazing, and great, Mubinji, you have been doing amazing work.
Thank you,
Thank
Akram,
you.
for the trust and also allowing her to be part of the journey. And as I said to all of them, please ask her to be part of the Peekabook session. Even from this week onwards, would love to have her. And if you have not added any of you in the Peekabook group, would love to add your numbers quickly today itself.
Sure, we'll definitely do.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sharmeen, keep practicing. You have got good talent. Only thing you need to keep on practicing, okay, so that you don't give up. You have a good future as a speaker. Okay, all the best.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
For everyone, is it showing that preparing live stream or only for me? Is it showing everybody that preparing live stream for all of you or no?
It is live. It is live on
It is
YouTube.
live.
Live. Okay.
Yeah,
Why is it
we-
showing me preparing live? Okay. So I was confused every time. Okay. I think next is Bonesh, right?
Next speaker is Bonesh. Next speaker is going to be Viduran. Viduran,
Oh.
be prepared. Bonesh, true face of fire and water. True face of fire and water. Bonesh, your time starts now.
Sir, can you hear me properly?
Yes, I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Everyone knows that fire and water is very dangerous because fire can burn anything to ashes and water can drown anything or anyone heavy. One day, I was playing chess with my brother and he told me he was very hungry and I was also. So I went down to the kitchen to cook something very easily. And when I took the lighter and lit it, it didn't work. So I took the matches and I lit it when my brother came, put some sanitizer in my hand. Suddenly the fire got caught in my hand. I didn't know what to do. I ran and finally I got an idea and I put my hand inside a big bucket of water. And after I put it in, the fire was put out. But still the marks were there. Some days later, I was bursting big crackers in Diwali when a rocket almost fell on me, but I dodged it. Later, I was having a small sparkler in my hand, which was on fire, and I was speaking to all my friends. When the sparkler got over and the fire burnt my hand, the place where the fire was at became black. My parents came there and put the bandage, and after I went home, it was paining so much that I took the bandage off and I started to shout in pain. And I took the things from the freezer, which was very cold, and kept it in my hand to cool it down until my father went and bought an ointment for burns. And after I put it, it was still paining, but we saw a movie and it calmed it down. If water is dangerous like fire, one day in my native, I thought, why did I go to the falls? So when I went to the falls, I saw a whole big carnival where there was a big roller coaster, a Ferris wheel, and other super rides. So I was so excited and went to all rides. I ate snacks and now I was so energetic. And first, I went to the falls named the main falls. When I went to the falls, I saw one big falls. But after I went in, I felt so chill, but I bared it. I also saw some Shiva drawings in the mountain rock. Next, after that, we went to the five falls, where there were five different falls. It was not that chill like the first one, so I went in and went to all five falls, but it was more powerful. And finally, I went to the old falls, which is so big. And when I went in, gathering all my courage, I went in and saw, but my head started to pain because the water was coming in full force. It was not that chill, but still, I bared it. I couldn't bear for too long and I came out. My parents called me in back But I was like, no, I don't want to comment. It's too hard. And after some time, I saw a boy playing near the fence. And under that fence, there's a big stream which leads to the ocean. I knew the danger and told a random stranger about it. And I went, and luckily, it was his parents. So they came and helped him. Before that, he fell in. The water tried to take him, but he held a rock and they saved him finally. When I was seeing the whole scene, I unfortunately slipped on a rock and fell in. I held to the rusted rod, but my hand started to ache. It started to pierce my hand. I didn't know what to do. I held it as I could, and after some time, I fell in without without holding it. So, and I climbed a rock just like that boy did, and I escaped. Then, luckily, my father was around at that time, so he came and saved me. He was the hero of that time for me. After that, I came out and we went home happily. After going home, I thought, oh wow, such a good adventure. I wish that happens again, but it's very dangerous. Fire and water is small. It's not dangerous when it's small, but in a big place like a forest fire or a flood, it's very dangerous. Fire is used in every place from cooking food, from other stuff. And water is used in like cooking food and building houses. So important and drinking water. But in big places, be aware. Water and fire is very dangerous. Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
My goodness. Papa, such a wise man you are, Bhuvanesh. You're so big beyond your age, the way that you share about true phase of water and fire. I thought, what is he going to share? And all real-time incidents with the way you connected with the fire that you did. And also, I'm really surprised. How come you did cooking and also your brother came and helped when parents are not around, and also sharing about the water. You are making me like thrilling and nerve-wracking experience you are sharing with me, and the way you connect both of them and how powerful it is. I think you are becoming a wise person, Bhuvanesh. Great job. Great job becoming a speaker. I'm amazed at the way that you have started sharing the speech. Wonderful. Really wonderful. Such a good transformation through these 3 months.
Yes,
Fantastic.
Bonish. Bonish, you are very confident. Eye contact was good. Stage usage was planned. You used the stage optimally. And body language also very generous. Very good, Bonish. I expected this.
And
And
very
what
nice pause of the speech. He's not like running or going on and on.
Yes.
He's paused at the place which is required. Wonderful.
A steady flow. Yes. So what do you think about your transformation, Bonish?
Yes, sir. In my previous school, they used to make me speak while forcing me. They'll make me speak in like projects when there'll be more than 10 to 20 people when I have to speak in front of them. So at that time, I don't plan or do anything. I used to be scared and until some reason to escape it. But after this course, I feel really proud of myself.
Yeah,
You are
your
confident. You're like, I am there, I'm coming. That kind of a voice you have started sharing right now.
Yeah, your impromptu speech also is very good.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good. Is there anyone around you, your father or mother, who can give feedback about your
Yes,
transformation?
sir. My mother is there.
Okay, okay.
Hi.
Yeah,
Can
please
you
go
hear me,
ahead.
ma'am?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, Nagarajan sir, and all your team members.
Thank
How
you.
was,
Because,
yeah.
we are really happy. We are seeing a drastic change in Bhubanesh. So, very big thanks to all.
And the way he's
Before-
sharing speech, it looks like a wise man. He's like thinking a lot, and the script is like off the age of him. I think it's beyond his age. His thinking, the way he shares, he speaks. I think he thinks a lot and then gives appropriate pause and planned speech. He's not doing like just like that. He's speaking. There is like a lot of thought process, introspection in terms of delivery. Wonderful.
Thank you,
Great job.
Thank you. But previous this class, I should say that he was not so good in eye contact and body language at all. He developed a lot. So each and every session he enjoyed a lot with Nagarajan sir. I should say that. He has taken each and every tips very sincerely and worked on it. So each and every tips he wanted to share to me also. So after the session, he shared all the tips, sir says, he said like that. Each and every tip he used to share to me. Happily he improved also. Thank you so much once again.
Okay, we can never identify that Bhuvanesh never had an eye contact or body language. I can never say that. Before that, was he like this? No, nowhere at all. He's confidently sharing. I'm taking up opportunities in school. That sentence itself is confident sentence, which is good.
Even I didn't help at all, ma'am. He has framed all his own sentences. I didn't enter at all on his
I'm
whole,
really thrilled at the content of his speech. Really thrilled.
Okay.
The way
Thank you,
that
ma'am.
he's thinking through and writing, it's like beyond his age.
He used to write before also, but his speech really wondered me actually this time.
Very good, very
He
good.
improved a lot. He improved a lot. Thank you so
And
much.
let him also keep coming in Peekabook session to keep progressing in the program.
Sure, sure. We are also waiting for that opportunity.
We will add your numbers in the Peekabook group. I would definitely suggest all the public speaking participants, please be there, witness, and even take a small role if it is available. Almost it is filled, but if it is 1 or 2 roles available, please do take it.
Sure, ma'am, sure. We'll use it as maximum. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Bhuvanesh is one of the obedient students. He sincerely follows the instructions and does it. No excuse. And he also volunteers for speaking. Whenever I ask, immediately he raises his hand, and he has got a good future. Please give him more and more opportunities. So let him keep practicing it. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Just to share, Nagarajan sir knows magic skills and all. I also wanted to know.
Yes, everybody, they wanted to learn magic skill also. We need to have another workshop for magic show to learn magic skills. Every batch they ask. Yeah.
For the opportunity. Thank you.
Okay. Next speaker is Viduran.
Viduran, are you there, honey? Switch on the video. And go back to the place. Unmute yourself.
Next speaker is Sailesh. Sailesh, be prepared. Viduran Pushparaj, trip of year card. Trip of year card, Viduran Pushparaj. Your time starts now.
I think he couldn't unmute. Is there any problem in unmuting, honey? It's in the mute mode.
Unmute.
No, let me give a. Shall I give you the prompt to unmute? Wait. Yeah, I'm giving you the prompt to unmute. Is it coming? Ah, very good. Okay.
Okay, you can start now.
In my winter vacation, I was sent to Edgar. We were going up to the Edgar. We reached the top of the day. First we went to the fish aquarium. There I saw a black colored fish. It was totally different. It was totally different. Then I then we went to boat ride. That was raining, so that they canceled the boat ride. I was very sad. My mother said, "Don't worry, we will go to Poppy Hills. That will be have fun." I said, "Okay." Then we went to Poppy. There, I saw a waterfall. Then it was very. I saw the people were having fun. I asked my mom, "Can I play the waterfall?" My mother said, "Okay." My mother said, "Okay." Then I brought the token. I went to play. Then I played and we rotated the ball. Then we fell down. Then I asked my mother, "Can I play paintball?" My mother said, "Okay." I brought the tokens and I get the gun, and I started shooting. Next, I nearly shoot 4 times in the glass bottle. Then I was very happy. Then we went to the Shivarite temple. It was two top to the Shishapuram and Poppy. We went up to the Shivarite temple. Then we went there. It was very cold and we shivering. Then we finally reached the temple. It was a small cave, and we prayed the God, and we come outside. It started raining. We go into a shop and we warm ourselves in the fire. Next, we went to the guest house and we went upside to see some movies. Then we saw the movies and we went to bed and we sleep. The next day, we went to the rose garden. There, my mother, my cousins all went. Me and my uncle were going to the car parking, and then we parked. We went to the rose garden. They were go very far away. Then we are searching for them. Finally, we saw them in the ladies. Then we started going to the sea tour. We are going to see the rose. There was no roses. There are only in the April end there will be a flower show. Now there are only few flowers. Then we were going to our uncle's guest house again. Then we decided to play cricket, and we went to my uncle's cricket ground. Then we played cricket. It was lots of fun. Then it was evening. Then it was evening, and we started coming down towards our house. Then we finally reached our house. Then we came to our house and we saw our dad and my grandparents. It was too fun. You must to go there. It was nice place. I enjoyed lot there.
and you need to visit that. Thank you.
Thank you, Vidaran. It has, I think it's a great journey that you have shared about your trip to Yerkad. I understand the Viduran who came to the workshop with lots of doubts, with lots of scared feeling, fear of talking about. Right now, I see Viduran is using a bold voice and he's sharing flawlessly. The sequence is just going. He's not stopping. And he was also sharing everything till the end, even though there was a lot of disturbance around you, even there was background noise. But I could see Viduran did not stop, but he delivered the speech. I know there is a lot of progress to be made, but I really, really appreciate you, Viduran, for the speech that you provided. Great job. Good job, Mani. Fantastic.
Initially, I was told that the Viduran is a scared boy. He is a little bit introvert. He is unable to speak.
Yes,
But
yes.
he has overcome
Now
everything.
he is speaking good. His voice has become bolder. He didn't stop during the whole speech. He was conveying what he really wanted to convey, and continuous flow of speech. I think all of that was great, Viduran. From that
He
point,
was-
learning everything through virtual mode, internet fluctuations, so many hassles and obstacles were there even in your classes. Beyond that, you were able to learn good, and that's amazing. I know
Today
it was
he
initially scary, right, Viduran?
Initially he was scary, but now today he was enthusiastic and great stage usage, body language, eye contact, and he is the first person to use property while speaking.
Look at that. First person to use property, gun.
Yeah. So this is the first batch who were taught about using properties and doing evaluation.
Good
Yes,
job.
promptly used the property. Very good, Viduran. What do you think about your change, Viduran?
What do you think about your transformation, Viduran? You are in mute mode. Oh, again, I think it's not. I'm giving you unmute, honey. Take it. Yeah.
Now we can.
What do you think about your transformation, honey? What do you think about your change?
Ma'am, in my first class, I was very scared, ma'am. Now I was very bold, ma'am.
It is bold, right? You feel relaxed? Abadi, mudinjithu. Kind of feel that? All good, appa. Mudichitom pa. Speech kuduthudom. Do you feel that way, honey?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you think you can take some roles in your school if something comes? Viduran, will you say, yes, I am there. Please
Yes,
include
ma'am.
me. I will speak. I will go in the stage. Will you say that next time onwards? Right? Don't
Yes,
ever
ma'am.
stop. Stop, honey. Amma is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Amma, Rappa, ask them to come to your screen and speak.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, they are in the.
Okay, she can speak.
Where are they?
Ma'am, they
She's
are in
there.
the. Ma'am, they are in the hall, ma'am.
I'll ask her to come.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, she
Ask her.
can speak. No, she's speaking from there. She can speak.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know whether she's logged in through another system. I don't think so.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in Tanishka Viduran.
Yes.
ID.
Good evening,
How is
Sangeeta.
she, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What
How
do
is
you
she,
think?
ma'am?
What do you think about Viduran?
Viduran is now bold to speak. Anybody. Yes, ma'am. He started to speak. But still, he have the fear on that. Scared for unknown persons.
But
I
he's
think,
still small, Sangeeta. He's still small to start with. But
Yes,
from
yes,
the
ma'am.
time that he has joined like a scared person, not able to, and look at the way he spoke today. Every
Yes, ma'am.
person are using the stage, using the hand and thinking about it, no stopping in between, continuous flow of speech, using the property, gun, everything he used it. See, a
Yes,
public
ma'am.
speaker will not be proficient enough to use a property. It's not
Yes, ma'am.
comfortable for anybody. And he being starting, he's not a fluent person in English before, but then also He could use the property during the speech. Lots of improvements, definitely.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Definitely, I agree that, ma'am.
Yes. So,
He also prepare on the bed also.
okay.
From the bed also, he also prepare. What you speak on that, Viduran? Mama, Amma, I will prepare, ma. He said like that.
Very good. Very nice. So the script, you have helped him or he did it? A little
He
more?
did it, ma'am. He did it. He did it.
Super.
I give the hint only. He did. He made it.
Very good. Very good. That's what we want.
Yes, ma'am. In the evening, Vidran, are you ready in that? Amma, நீங்க கேக்குறீங்களா நான் சொல்றதா? I am ready, ma.
Super. Very good. Fantastic. And he was not switching off the video, not showing, nothing of that happening. That itself is a big thing, Sangeeta. You know, there are many children who are not even able to switch on the video and show their face. That's the difficult situation many of the students in. And Vidhuran cannot be compared with the city students. He's from a very, another part of, inside a small town he's from. So from that point to speaking this much is something excellent.
Yes,
and definitely when we provide a lot of other opportunities to make him still more exposure towards speaking, he will evolve much more better. He will show a lot of progress. I'm confident of that.
Okay.
He is a natural speaker.
What he said.
I like his originality. Okay. No cosmetic touches. So he's a natural speaker. Only thing we need to keep on encouraging him and give a lot of opportunities. So let him keep practicing.
Yes, keep practicing. Will grow up well.
Yes.
That's why all of them, let them be part of Peekabook session. They can keep taking any one of the roles in every other session. Let them not stop. So that will be a progress going forward. Keep continue in the group.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for the.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay, all the best, Vidhuran. The next speaker is Sailesh. Sailesh, are you there?
Sailesh, are you there, Ani?
Yeah, he has come. Okay, Sailesh is the last speaker. A missing fortune. Sailesh, your time starts now.
You can go back and stand the same place. Go back, Sailesh, go back. Yes.
Can you?
Yes. Start.
Yes. I missed evening. Good evening. When my mom went to Veena class and came, I asked her, "Where is your phone?" She told me that it is in my handbag. I searched in her handbag. Other phone is there. I asked, "Have you changed the cover?" No. Then I asked, "Have you took any other's phone?" Maybe unfortunately maybe you took the other phone. Okay, show me. Yes, it is my friend's phone. Okay, can you give me? Can you give it to Veena ma'am? Okay, I told I and my elder brother. We went. My mom told the way how to go to the Veena class. Then I and my elder brother went. Instead of taking first left, we because of careless, we went second left. The street is very calm and quiet. Some people were about there. Then it is more dogs and more dangerous dogs is there. Then we came out of the street and asked my mom, "Where can you say again?" "No, you will miss. I will come." Okay. Then we told. Then we find the house and we gave. After that, calling, my cousin is saying our mom went. Okay. Then I went I came to house. Then my mom also searched all the way for 1 hour. Then she came back. Then asked, have you where did you go? Have you gave the phone? Yes, we told. Okay. Then we told we instead of going with the careless mistake, we went wrongly. So only we called. Because of that, only it is late. Okay, mom, we told. Then mom told, carelessness leads to difficult consequences. Thank you.
Thank you, Sailesh. So you have a nice punchline. What is that? Carelessness will lead to difficult consequences. Is it so? Is that so, Vishwesh? So that means you are following that to be very careful and not to do some careless mistakes. And so you have started being obedient, listening to the parent, is it? Listening to the parents and the people around you, probably the elders, and so that you can reach the destination or do the work inappropriately. Isn't it, Vishwesh? I mean, Sailesh, right? So that way it is good. And I also, as your mother was talking, as your mother was talking about both of you, Sailesh and Vishwesh, and it's all about you taking the responsibility, you taking the decisions, you taking the leadership and going on. Yes. So that's when you can able to take on your journey of he becoming a scientist and you becoming what? What is your goal? You shared? RBI governor. Correct. So that also, and in irrespective, unique goals you have. One is to become a scientist, another one to become an RBI governor. Both of the goals could be satisfied, but at the same time, you need to follow the right structure approaches. You need to keep continuously coming to improve your speech. You cannot stop with this and say that, oh, the course is done. We can always go around, right? You have to always come and be part of the sessions to continue the journey to improve yourself without your mother saying that Sailesh and Vishwesh go and participate. Will you be doing that? You are in mute mode, Sailesh. So what do you think, what you have transformed? How do you feel about your speech? What do you think you have transformed? I've given you unmute.
Ma'am, I got boldness, ma'am, and I don't have stage fear after this session.
Okay, so have you started taking any leadership roles or started doing anything in your school? Already
Yes,
have you started?
Yes, ma'am.
What have you done, Nani, till now?
I am the class prefect.
Oh, that you have started taking after this?
Yes, ma'am.
Super. So have you they asked, the teacher has asked, Sailesh, will you be the class people leader?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have started accepting, is it?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am selected, ma'am.
Okay, good. So then now you are speaking and telling to all the students, hey, sit down in your chair. I'm telling you, otherwise, are you doing that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you have started taking responsibility in your class. What if all the students are speaking, if they are speaking, what will you say?
No.
If they are speaking a lot before the teacher comes, what do you share to the class?
Yes, ma'am. They are speaking a lot, ma'am.
So how do you say, as a leader, if you go there, what do you say? What do you say to them?
Don't speak. I say don't speak.
Okay, don't speak. The teacher is coming and we have to maintain the discipline.
Yes.
Right. So in a bold and powerful voice, Sailesh, next time when you go to the classroom, don't always speak and make sure that the classroom is like a fish market. Maintain a discipline until the teacher comes. Okay, I am your leader, listen to me. So that bold voice, you should use it whenever you go to your classroom, right, Sailesh?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for listening. So with that, I believe we are done with all the speakers for today. And I also ask all the participants to switch on the video. Yes, Vishwesh, Shailesh, everybody. I know it has been a great journey. 3 months has been, I know it's a constant 3 months. We have started in November and December, January, and here we are in February. Such a lengthy period of time that you have made as a session. And you've also learned all the techniques. You know, what is the best way to give back to the workshop? What is the best way to give back to your teacher? What is the best way to give back to your teacher? You've learned all the techniques, you've been part of the workshop, but what is the way to give back to the teacher? When will your teacher be proud? When will your teacher be happy? Yes, Kirti.
You can.
Yes, Sunny, go ahead.
We can give it back when we succeed and do as they say.
Okay,
Yes.
you also succeed and also being a bold and powerful speaker, wherever you are. You cannot be a weak person. You have to be a powerful person because you've learned for such a long time. You need to be a bold and powerful person. Anybody else, any other ways that you thought to give back to your teacher?
Yes, Bhunesh.
Bonish.
Showing the teacher that he is the best student.
Okay, so you are the best student and you exhibit the learning, you exhibit the discipline, you exhibit the commitment, all that what has been taught in the class. And we have been extremely proud of each one of you. And as I was sharing regularly throughout the session, Peekabook is an initiative developed only for improving your speaking, reading, and also leadership skills. Never miss to be part of an taking the opportunity, because those who are really good in creativity, we also take them in terms of XCOM Club of Peekabook. So please be there. And this week, Sunday, also try to attend. We will share the link with you. Is that fine? We'll share in the group today, the Peekabook link. So Sundays at 9:55 a.m., please be there in the morning. What time? Sundays by 9:55 a.m. And we don't ask you to speak at length and wide. Very small, cute speeches only. Okay, you don't need to speak so much. There will be a lot of people. There will be everybody who's sharing different things, aspects in their roles that they are assigned for. So you will also have a good experience. First, come and see. Okay. And also, if you have not shared your names with a perfect spelling to Vani Aunty, please do that by night so that we'll get your certificates ready probably by tomorrow, if possible, or else by Monday, based on the designer, okay, how much he's quickly doing it. And it has been an extremely privileged journey, and we loved your presence. And we also know that you've learned a lot. We'll keep continuing in the journey in different workshops, different learnings. Until then, I think we'll meet next time. Thank you so much. Is there anything anybody would like to share? Okay, take care then. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your life. Learn, take the learnings and also implement it wherever you go. Thank you, Vani, and thank you so much, Nagaraj sir, for being an amazing trainer all the time. He's such a person of commitment and everything. And similar way, we had Vani aunty also such an extreme privilege that she had been there as a coordinator, so that all your work is being done assigned in the appropriate way. Any words from you, Vani, would like to share?
Yes, Mobin. It's a great opportunity for me to be a coordinator for this match. Really, I enjoyed coordinating with all the kids, and especially again interacting and learning from Nagaraj sir. It's a great pleasure. And as you know, even my daughter completed a public speaking course, and she is now XCOM member of Peekabook session. So I encourage and recommend all of the participants to be part of Peekabook session, so that you can improve and practice. See, I leave you with a good quote: practice makes everyone perfect. So
yes,
utilize this opportunity and
yeah, go ahead, Mani.
Yeah, it's a nice, wonderful platform created by Mobin. Usually, whenever we join a course and complete the course, after a few days, obviously, we'll miss the track and we'll lose and we'll forget whatever we learned. But It's a wonderful and excellent platform created by Mubin. Utilize this opportunity and excel as a public speaker and wherever you are in, whichever field you are in. All the best participants and great. Hello.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, Vani. Yes, the last 1 second we lost, but otherwise we got you. Thank you, Vani.
I must mention the contribution of Vani. He is the first coordinator who minimized my work totally.
Yes, yes.
So very much dedicated, very much committed, fully involved, never got tired. Even at late night, she responds and she did her job very well. She kept on following. Thank you very much, Vani.
Thank you. Thank you so much
Thank
to
you, sir.
Nagraj sir as well as Vani for making this workshop in a much more effective manner, and make sure all the participants are presenting their final speech, because even though sometimes what happens is other batches, some of the participants were not able to give speeches or they don't appear at the last day. But this is really successful because Vani's presence and Nagraj sir presence made a lot of difference. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. So see you in Peekabook once again this Sunday. Make sure that you are there. Don't miss it. Okay, take care. Love you and tata, bye-bye. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
And have a great weekend. Bye-bye. See you. Love you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Bye,
Good night.
ma'am.
Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Sir.
Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.